What is up, guys? It's me, Vanessa. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what is on my February TBR. I know we're already a week into February, and February is already a shorter month, but I figured I would just film, and if it's a terrible video, I'm sorry, but I really just want to film this. I think I just need to like push myself to do it, and here I am just trying to put something out. So I'm going to break this up into a couple of different categories because some of these are like channel member picks. Some of these are part of the Hose for Pros book club, and then some of them are just like books that I wanted to read. Now, I'm not going to mention a couple of books because I have a video coming out later this month that I don't want to spoil. So there are a couple of books that I'm leaving off of this TBR, but you guys will see that video later this month. So I'm going to start with my channel member picks, and I am going to do this based on what I currently know. So I did have some people in the past couple of days join as channel members, but they haven't told me what book they want me to read. So I don't know yet at the time of filming this video. So we're going to start off with Katie from I Would Rather Be Reading. She suggested a couple of books for me. I sent her pictures of my shelves, and she's like, have you read these yet? And I was like, no. So she told me that I should read Flawless by Elsie Silver and Heartless by Elsie Silver. So I have another video coming out later this month where I'm going to be vlogging these books. So stay tuned to see what my thoughts are. I don't know much about these other than that they're part of the Chestnut Springs series. So I just know that they're liked a lot. But thank you, Katie, for recommending these to me. And if you are not subscribed to Katie already, you got to go check her out because she's freaking amazing. So thank you, Katie, and I look forward to giving you my rating and my reviews on these books. Then Books with Dreamcatcher. She recently filmed a video where she was reading dark romance for a week, and she knows that I have recently finished Haunting Adeline, and I've already read Satan's Affair. And so she said, why not read Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton? So very excited to see what this book is all about because I hear that it is darker than the first book. I actually like this cover a lot more than the first book. It just seems more, I like the little pops of red. But thank you, Dreamcatcher, for recommending this book. And if you're also not subscribed to her, go check her out as well. I'll put everybody that I'm talking about down below. If they have a booktube channel, I'm going to put them down below in the description. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what this is about. I probably will rate it highly. We will see. So again, thank you. Then we have Nicole, who has recommended a couple books to me. She has been, I think, a channel member for 3 months now, and I've not quite gotten to her books yet, but I'm doing a vlog on these books in particular. I have one of them physically, and then I think the others that she has recommended I have as audiobooks. So we have The Sharing Knife, Beguilement. This is by Lois, McMaster, Bujold. Not sure if I'm saying this right. She's also recommended that I read World War Z, which is an oral history of the zombie war by Max Brooks. This is apparently a horror. I don't know anything about it. The last book that she recommended is Church of Marvels by Leslie Parry. It's a historical fiction mystery. So she's given me a good like spread of books, different genres and whatnot. So I'm very excited. I have a personal video that I'm going to put together based on her recommendations. So I will let you guys know my thoughts in that video. So far, that is all the books that I know. I have a couple of people that recently joined within the last, week or so. So we have Bookish Lattes, Anthea. She hasn't recommended anything to me yet. And then Laura from The Book Hermit. I think literally just became one, and I just asked her, what do you want? So if before I edit Laura or Anthea tell me what they'd like me to read, I will include that here. And as you know, I am part of Hoes for Prose with Brianna and Nikki, and our book picks for this month, we actually have two. We are going to be doing A River Enchanted and A Fire Endless by Rebecca Ross. These ones, very excited to get to because I love me some Divine Rivals, so I really hope that I love these books. So that is one of the sets of books that we're reading for Hoes for Prose. And then we also have started reading Finlay Donovan is Killing It. So this Finlay Donovan series by Elle Cosimano. I also have the second book, Finlay Donovan Knocks 'Em Dead. And then the third book is Finlay Donovan Jumps the Gun. So I've already finished Finlay Donovan is Killing It. It was a reread for me. Loved it just as much as the first time. So we are going to be reading the next book on Friday the 16th. We wanted to do every Friday, so Brianna has Finlay Friday going on her channel, but this week, because we're already starting A River Enchanted, we didn't want to have too many books going on, so we're going to be starting the second book in the Finlay series next Friday. Okay, for other book clubs, I'm also trying to participate in the Classic Literature Book Club. So the book pick is Better Run by Alina May. This is on Amanda's channel this month, so that's Ginger Snapped Reads. I know that they've already done one sprint session so far, and they have another one scheduled on my birthday, actually. So I will need to kind of play some catch up, but I have a lot of books that I'm currently reading. If I can get to it, great. I did get it off of KU, I believe, so I am hoping to participate in that with them. And then Sugar and Spice, that's hosted by Sarah and Amanda. So Sarah is Sarah's Shelves, and then obviously Amanda is Ginger Snapped Reads. So they're going to be reading Gothikana. Okay, and then I have other books this month that I would like to read. So I had already set out saying in February I want to read NetGalley books. And I'm trying to stick to this. If it doesn't happen, not a big deal. I'm not like super stringent on these like deadlines or anything. Like, I'm going to read them all. If it bleeds into March, whatever. So this month I'm trying to read 5 NetGalley books. I've already finished one. I read Switched by Sarah Reddy, and I thought it was great. I was really excited to read this book because I read Ghosted by her last year, and I absolutely love that book. That one had given me like Dead Romantics vibes. Switched gives me like Freaky Friday vibes, but romance. So I don't think I vlogged that one, but I definitely did write a review on it. So if you're interested in that, you could definitely check out my review on Goodreads and Storygraph. The other books that I'm going to be reading this month, and I will try to link them down below, so I'll put like book, and then I'm doing sprints associated with each book, so you can join me for these NetGalley sprints, but you don't have to read a NetGalley book if you don't want to. You can do whatever the heck you want. But actually tonight on my channel at 6, I'm going to be starting Ready or Not by Cara Bastone. So that one is the one I'm going to be reading this week. Next week, on the 15th at 5 p.m., I'm going to be starting the Rom-Commers by Katherine Center. I was very lucky that her manager actually sent me an ARC copy of this, and then they made it read now on NetGalley, but I'm very excited to read it because I absolutely love Katherine Center. On the 21st at 6, I'm going to be reading Right on Cue by Falon Ballard. And then finally on the 28th at 6, I'm going to be reading Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren. So I believe I picked romance books for this little NetGalley challenge that I'm trying to do. It's not really a challenge, but I am trying to get through my NetGalley list because I did get approved for quite a bit recently. So those are the ones that I'm going to try to focus on this month. I do have a lot of reading goals, so hopefully I can get to it. Okay, I also have audiobooks through the library for This Spells Love. This one is by Kate Robb. So this one is due back to the library in a couple days. The audio, obviously, this is my book of the month copy. And then I also have checked out Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig. This is the second book in the Shepherd King series, which the first one was One Dark Window. So I'm very excited to see what happens in this one. So let's see, how many books do I have? I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23. So my TBR includes 23 books. I'm hopeful that I can get to all of these, but who knows. I do try to read as much as I can, but it's really hard when I'm trying to vlog as well because it kind of slows me down. If I don't get to all of these, I will just roll it over into March, and then I'll just try to continue these like video ideas that I have going on, because I do have some really cool creative content that I want to put out, but I need to actually do the filming part. So sometimes, you know, life gets in the way and whatnot. But anyways, that is my February TBR. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know if any of these books are also on your TBR. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already. I am super close to 1,000 subs, and it is a goal of mine, an arbitrary goal kind of, just to get to 1,000 subs by my birthday. I think that'd be a fantastic birthday gift. So my birthday is on the 20th, so we have about less than 2 weeks to get there. If I don't make it, not the end of the world, but I super duper appreciate all of your support, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video, comment, subscribe, like, whatever that you do, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!